Hey, car owners globally. Cars here, your honest mechanic. Today, we're going to burst 4 of the most common fuel myths I keep hearing all the time. And trust me, even smart people fall for these sometimes. Let's save you some money and headaches. Alright, let's start with myth number 1. Premium gas makes every car run better. Oh boy, I can't tell you how many times I've had people proudly tell me they only put premium gas in their Toyota Corolla because they want to take care of it. Here's the truth. You're just throwing money away. See, octane rating isn't about quality or power. It's about resistance to detonation under pressure. Higher octane fuel just means it can handle more compression before it ignites. If your car's engine wasn't designed for premium gas, you're literally getting zero benefit nada. So, here's my honest advice, folks. Only use premium fuel in 2 situations. If your owner's manual requires it, or if it's specifically recommended for your vehicle. Otherwise, save your money and stick with regular. Your car won't know the difference, but your wallet sure will. Now let's talk about myth number 2. I need to run my tank almost empty before refueling. This one drives me nuts because it's actually harmful to your car. Let me explain why. Your fuel pump sits in your gas tank, and guess what keeps it cool? The fuel itself. When you constantly run on a near-empty tank, you're basically making your fuel pump work harder and hotter than it needs to. I once had a friend who needed a $500 fuel pump replacement because they always drove around on empty. So, what is the best practice? Fill up when you hit under a quarter tank. Your fuel pump will thank you. Moving on to myth number 3. Topping off after the click gives you extra gas. Wrong. When you hear that click, your tank is full. Period. Here's what actually happens. When you try to squeeze in just a little more, the extra gas usually gets sucked back into the station's vapor recovery system, and you risk damaging your car's evaporative emission system. You might even cause gas to spill out when your car is parked on an angle. And here's myth number 4. Ethanol in gas is always bad for your car. Listen, folks, I see this one all the time. People freaking out about the contains up to 10% ethanol sticker at the pump. But here's the real story. Most modern cars built after 2001 are perfectly fine with ethanol-blended gas. Now, don't get me wrong, pure gasoline will always be the best gas to use, and ethanol does have a bit less energy than pure gasoline, so you might see a slight drop in fuel economy, but we're talking maybe 3 to 4% here. Here's something most people don't know. All gas stations in your area get their fuel from the same few pipelines. The only real difference is the additives they mix in. So, that super cheap gas station? Probably fine as long as they maintain their storage tanks properly and add good additives. So, there you have it, folks, the 4 fuel myths most people believe. Remember, use the octane rating your manual recommends, nothing more, nothing less. Don't run your tank close to empty. And please stop trying to top off after the click. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and share. Globally Cars here, until next time.